A road rage incident over the weekend left a driver in the hospital with a gunshot wound after he ran into a cyclist on Houston's east side.
Fox 26's Tom Ziska says another cyclist shot the driver, and it's really started conversation on whether guns and bicycles belong together. Tom.
Rashi, Jonathan, this happened Sunday afternoon. Houston police tell me the 26-year-old driver came upon a husband and wife out on a bike ride. He stopped. He yelled at them. "You don't belong on the road," he said. Words were exchanged. He took off, then came back and hit the woman, knocked her to the ground. Her husband had a handgun and he opened fire. For most bicycle riders, cars and drivers are part of the deal, and generally folks manage to get along. But for some cyclists, grabbing a helmet, the shades, and water bottle goes right along with grabbing their gun to go with the ride.
And I put a lot of miles on bikes, and I carried it on the White Oak bike trail because we'd had several robberies.
Eddie Day is a retired Houston police officer who says he's carried a gun once on a ride, and he's not alone. On my personal Facebook page, a number of cycling friends tell me they are armed when they ride because it is not worth the risk to be left so vulnerable without protection. Federal statistics show 34 cyclists were killed in Houston in 2020 alone. The advocacy group Bike Houston says that vulnerability is reason for local and state leaders to secure safe spaces for cyclist travel and recreation. In a statement, Executive Director Joe Catrufo says, while we do not recommend people carry a weapon while riding their bikes, this incident shows that the threat of traffic violence is enough to convince some bicyclists that they must. And until the threat from drivers or thieves becomes less of a problem, many people comfortable with packing a gun say their bicycle rides will be protected too.
If they're just now realizing there's already guns out there in that environment, then they just don't understand what's really going on.
26-year-old Jose Angel Hernandez is still hospitalized. He is under guard, wounded in the face and the shoulder. He is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Meantime, the cyclist who shot him, who had a concealed handgun license, which would be required to hide a gun when you ride, Harris County DA's office has declined to charge him. Reporting live tonight, Tom Ziska, Fox 26 News.